Welcome to the day 18 of our 30 days AI automation challenge. Today we are actually going to build the front end of our AI automation, either from the n8n or wherever you are building it. This lesson is very important because everything you are building, you need to actually make it active on a website or make it active anywhere else. Exactly, is that okay? So today I'm just going to show you how to create something like this. Let's say you see this thing like this. It was created from an automation software like n8n, meg.com, and all of those automation software. So we have built something like this before. See what we have built. We have built something like this before. A situation where if we open it and then we click on it and then start chatting with it, you can just say hello. You will just say, how can I assist you? We build this from day 7. Is that okay? Now today the focus is how can we now make this chat work outside of here. We want to actually make it work in our website, and that's exactly what building the front end means. We want to make it appear something like this. Is that okay? Such that if you come to the website and click on here, all right, you can be able to click on chat and then chat with. So if I say hi, the AI is supposed to respond to me, and this AI that is responding to me is an automation. So the question is, how can we build something like this? So I say hi, the AI is supposed to respond to me. So how can we convert what we are building to this front end? Is that okay? Now let's go back, and this is what we actually built in the, let me close this, in day 7. Now I built it from the order of my n8n that have expired. What I did was that, see it here, what I did was that I came back to the n8n and I downloaded it. Is that okay? If you download it, this is what it is. If you click on here and click on download, it will come as JSON. Is that okay? Once it come as JSON, come back to your own website. If you can't find it, come here under this this home overview here. You see all the workflows that you have been creating. Is that okay? Click on it and it will open the chat for you. Download it. Once you download it, come back to the new one that you are using. I'm only talking about those of you who are creating it new, who have whose how they call anything have expired. Is that okay? So when you come here, you now click on new, all right, new workflow, and then you now upload it. To upload it, you should come here and you can see upload file, upload from file. So the file you downloaded from another n8n, you cannot upload it here. That's exactly what I did because I'm using a new n8n. If you check the one I did because it was expresstech.app, this currently one that I'm using is as Jacob Brown. Is that okay? So now we want to actually make this to show in our front end. What do we do? Now if I click on this on chat message, click on it, you will see that we will have, let me click outside and click on it again. Sorry, I don't know why it's not opening. Let me click on it. All right, so it has opened. You see that it will have the production URL that you are supposed to actually use. So if I click on this, you and then paste it somewhere outside. Let me paste it somewhere outside. If I paste it here, this is actually the link. This is actually, if I paste it out here, this is actually how it looks from that day 7. But let me replace it so you not think that this one is the one here. It's actually the same link, jacobbrand.ai.com. So it's still loading, it's still giving us here. So we actually want a situation where it will show like this outside in our website. And we also want a situation where it will not just show like this, it will be designed. It will be beautiful. Look at this. Look at this one here. If you check this here and here, you will see that everything is okay. We want it to also be designed and not just look something, zigzag like this. Is that okay? So if I chat this AI, say hi, it will actually respond to me actually. But we want it to happen in our website. I just keep repeating it so that you get a clearer picture of what we are trying to achieve. Is that okay? Say welcome to Express Tech Academy. How can I assist you today? Don't worry, we'll go back to you. So if I click here, just copy the URL. There are a lot of websites that can design you the front end. Is that okay? But there's so much of them. Just even chat on Google, you see them. But today we want to use Magnus. Magnus.im. I'll put the link in the video description. Just register with your email and it will bring you directly here. Magnus.im. So we come here, and then when we come here, what we need to tell the chat, the Magnus, is very simple. We can come here and say, let me just give you the prompt. I want you, oh sorry, yes, I want you to build me to build me a widget. That thing there is called a widget. Is that okay? A widget with the charts, all right, the chart endpoints, all right, with the chart endpoints, all right, as you paste the link. Is that okay? I want you to build me a widget with, you know, and the chat endpoint as you paste your URL. Now let's add more information to it so I can be able to, you know, customize it very well. So you just space, or you can you enter, and then let's put this one, the charts. I want to be able to integrate it on my website, build the widget, and make it communicate effectively with my n8n URL added. That is this particular URL, all right, URL. When I chat with it, the workflow in n8n should be triggered and run. So this is exactly what we are giving to it, and then we are now going to run it. Is that okay? So let's click on run, and it's going to build our front end. It's going to build the code, the JSON code, and everything that we are now going to be using to integrate on our website. So he's thinking, he say, I will build a chat widget for you that integrates your n8n webhook. So just wait for it. It will take some time based on the technicality of what you ask it to do. Is that okay? So it's still building. Of course, it's building. Once it's done, we'll see the example of how they call. We'll see how it looks, the sample of how it looks, and before we pick it. But then while we are waiting for it to keep building and keep building, please, some of you, you know, this particular coding or prompting might be giving some of you issues, right? Now, but the simple thing you could also do is that you can come to this website, the particular website. I think I have it here to give to you. It's called 21st.dev. 21st.dev, and if you come here, you see that we have a lot of other features here. 21st.dev has a lot of components of, you know, different websites and all of that. You can see it here. So let's say I click on here, and let me say I look for charts. I just want to show you how you can also navigate to build something more beautiful with simple templates without, you know, giving much prompting. So I click on charts. So the charts are loading. Let's wait for the charts to load, right? Let's wait for the charts to load. All right, so they have loaded, and let's say you see all these things here, and probably let's say we like something like this, right? We like something like this, or which one should I even choose here? Let me say, okay, let me choose this one. So click on it, and let me click on it. You will see something. You will see how the template looks, and if you want to create something exactly like the template, it's just for you to copy the prompts and give it to Magnus or any other AI you're using to create your front end, to say, help me design something like this, and then you paste your n8n production URL and say, okay, make it look, attach it to this link. All right, so see, you can see this one here. Let's say we want it to take a look like the Claude interface. So all you have to do is copy the URL and then come to your Magnus or any other AI and tell it, I want you to build me something related or something exactly like this prompt. Then you can say attached or link it together with my production URL. That's the URL we copied from our n8n that is working. So it will design everything like this URL, to design everything like that, you know, link it together, and then when you paste it on your website, everything is supposed to look exactly like this. Is that okay? So this is how to actually get it. That is if you don't want to stress yourself to do all of those things. But let's come back to our Magnus and see. All right, it's still building, but it has brought us some code, but it's not yet done. But you can see the JSON code, see the code, all of the code are here. All right, this is, of course, you can see that it has named it home.txt. So this is the front end of your automation, your workflow. Is that okay? Let it finish loading. Let it finish building. It's still building. You can see that it's building a chat widget for n8n. So it's still building it. Once it's done, and I will tell you what next to do. Is that okay? All right, so it's done. Oh my goodness, you can see it here. So let's scroll up. Let's scroll up. You should be able to show the widget. Okay, all right, so this is how the widget is going to look. So once somebody open it, it's supposed to show exactly like this. You can see that this looks very beautiful. Is that okay? So this is exactly how it's supposed to look, but we want to do something. Is that okay? So I want to just tell it, confirm if it's attached or linked to my URL. All right, to my URL. Please, very, very important for you to do. Please tell it to confirm if it's attached. All right, so we paste our URL. All All right, so confirm if it's attached to my URL. So let me remove this. So I just pasted my URL and I will click on go. So let it confirm for us. It must confirm, please. You have to take note of that. If it does not confirm, it has succeeded in building something. But if it's not linked to that your production URL from the n8n, it means that it's not your n8n what you build that will be working. It may be something else. Is that okay? So we actually want this to work. So let's try it and see. So let's give it some time, to check if this production URL is working. Let's see. Okay, so you say I need to verify the connection to your n8n webhook. Let me test the widgets. Let's scroll down and see the result. Listen, if you have this set up, I can test the sending. So just have to verify whether it's connected or not. If it's not connected, you can tell it to verify. Is that okay? Okay, so you can see here, you can say, however, I should clarify the widget is not attached to your URL. Instead, it is configured to communicate with your n8n webhook. Here is how it works. The widget code is live on your website via the widget. When a user sends a message, the widget makes an HTTP post request to your n8n webhook. You then receive the message, process it, and send it back. So with this, everything is connected. With this, I know that everything is connected. Is that okay? So, but if you think it's not connected, it's just with prompting. Tell it to connect it live. Is that okay? So now let's scroll up and see if we can open it. Let's see, you can click in and publish it, and then you can see click on publish. All right, let's click on publish and see. Let's just try to see what is there. It's still republishing. Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it to publish. Once it's done publishing, all right, so this is the production URL, and then let's visit the website. And we need to test this if it's actually working. But before you do all these things, please ensure that your production here is published. Is that okay? If it's not published, it means that you have to be executing, but this one is published. Is that okay? All right, so let's go back and check the URL and see if it will work. All right, so it's currently opening the front end of our website that we just built from Magnus. Let's allow it to open. All right, so it has opened and you can see n8n chat widget. You can rename it you can tell the Magnus to name it for you. Is that okay? So it will not just be n8n chat widget, please. You can rename it. So see how everything is done. So if you are not on the website, you can now, copy this code. You can paste it on your website. You can do whatever it works. And this works perfectly okay. So with this shows that it's currently working. All right. So you can see, you can integrate it on copy this code and paste it on your website HTML. You can do that. You can also configure it from here if you want. And then of course, this is the button where you can do the start chatting. So everything here is working. But in case you don't want to use this code to configure it, you can actually download it. Sorry, let me come back. You can actually download it from here. You can download it from here and use the code, but I think this one here is the best. So this is how to build the front end of your website, and you can see that everything looks very okay. It's just to start the chat. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always following from beginning to the end. Thank you for always sticking around. Thank you for from day 1 to day 18. I will see you in day 19. If you have any issues, please tell me in the comment section. Most of you have my numbers. Reach out to me and I will see if I can help you. I will see you in day 19.